girl Teasy.
And I already know y'all ready to title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. So we are eating checkers. Yes. So our topic for our mukbang will be can social media affect your relationship?
Right.
So before we get into this video, of course,
like, comment, and subscribe, hit your bell notification so you don't miss a video.
And if you are new to TOUCHEGANG, welcome. Let's go. All right. So we both got same wings, but one barbecue and one is what, Angry Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and the only reason why we got this much, cause we won't want to go out again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
We on grind later. And of course, you gotta have a wrench, and we got extra wrenches in case. Have y'all ever tried jalapeno wrench? We just discovered that. That would have been busting with this.
That's good.
Oh, I would have said they should have put some more sauce in there. That's probably why they didn't. It's
good. But it's good.
I like it. We like our food. Nice.
So basically, can social media in a relationship, or you said I feel like, honestly, first thing I'm gonna say is I feel like if you want to know, like, in a real relationship, like a real committed relationship, it's not for the weak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's hard work. So I feel like if you two strong people, I don't think it can affect. You know what I'm saying? If you two strong-minded people, I don't think it can affect. You know what I'm saying? And if you're loyal and respectful. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? Maybe it could end it if you're not being respectful. You know what I'm saying? You under people. You know what I'm saying, comments, putting hot eyes and all that other stuff, and you in a whole relationship and everything like that. I mean, of course, I would say that can affect the relationship.
I would only say, okay, so I gotta be real. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking in general. I would say yes, because I feel like some people, like you said about respect, some people don't have respect. And then also setting boundaries with others. Like, you can't control what others do. You can't control if someone DMs you or whatever, but if you continuously allow them to say someone always DM you, commenting, just giving you too much, and if you still allow it, I feel like that can affect it, because then you're not respecting your relationship to put this person at a boundary, block them, don't follow them, you know what I'm saying? You can't block the world, but at the end of the day, set that certain boundary. And I feel like some people get on social media, I feel like some females would kind of be provocative, would be sexy, and I'm not gonna talk. I don't want y'all to watch this video, but okay, why females? I only date women. I'm married, so you won't hear me say, oh, men. So this is not a bias. This is not, oh, I'm attacking females. So I gotta be careful what I say. But like I say, I feel like females can be very provocative. Like certain things you'll post knowing that you cause certain attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I'm not saying don't be yourself, but like, Instagram would never see me how I am for her. They just won't. Some people are more showing up their body or expressing, and that's okay. If your partner's okay with it, then that's okay. But I do feel like affected, because I feel like people with a high following, it could get to your head. I feel like sometimes people want the satisfaction of what they get on Instagram, and then not realizing they got a partner that loves them and give them that same. They ain't gonna gas you like everybody else do, because they don't really know you, but as long as they're showing you that genuine love, support, and respect every day, I've seen it get to people's head. And that's the only reason why. But then I'm also on the no standpoint, like you said, if you're strong and you have respect, and it's gonna be a lot of negativity anyway, especially on social media. If you feel like y'all two are strong, compatible like us, that'll never get to us, ever. Right. Because we know when we wake up and when we go to sleep, what we do. So anything that on social media will never affect us, but speak with someone, I do hope that it is strong people out there, because it is people that will try their hand, like you said, hot eyes. People will try to hop in your DM, and even if you just post a picture of your girlfriend, people don't care.
Yeah.
So
and that's real.
People just don't care. I feel like no one has respect for a relationship nowadays. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not gonna over talk, but I'm not saying that some people in relationships don't have respect for their own, but if they don't still have respect for that union, because I feel like that plays a big role on who you'll be with.
Yeah.
And karma and things like that, not respecting someone else's relationship, even if they're not. Let them deal with their karma. Don't be a part of it, and then you get your own. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. And another thing I want to say too, for like people that, you know, cause people are young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I gotta look at those things too, because we all was young at a point in time. I'm not saying that I would have did this or done this, but you know, people, I'm not gonna say kids, you know what I'm saying, because it's still young-minded adults, you know what I'm saying?
Very much.
But I would say, I'm gonna try to watch what I say because I don't want to offend anybody or nothing like that. But when you sit there and say a person coming in your DMs and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? And you allow this person, you in this relationship, and you allow that person, you know what I'm saying? You kind of setting an example for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also, I want to say too, if you feel like that person and you did that before, or you're doing that, and you feel like you're gonna get that person, and you just want this person so bad, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, young people, young-minded, thinking, okay, yeah, they with that person, they should be like that, this and that third, they can do this and that third. But I feel like at the end of the day, how you get them is how you lose them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't really understand it, or they think, okay, I hear that all the time, but this ain't gonna be that. It might just be that, though. You know what I'm saying?
It might be worse.
Yeah. So
it might be worse. And I understand that social media plays a big part in our lives now. Like, for instance, our jobs every day is to be social. Be on social media, entertain, do videos, you know, everything. But at the end of the day, it's all about understanding real life. And I feel like it can really affect a relationship, because some people just realize, like, okay, you know, they could be in an unhappy state in their relationship. They get on social media, it could be things that make them happy. Or if I post this picture, I get all these likes, I'm not tripping off what we going through, or even try to care to fight for or work for. And I feel like it's just sad, because I feel like older generation, they didn't have all that. You love your partner. You might see a lady walking down the street, you know, because it was definitely cheating and lying, you know, of course, in the older generation. But you cheated, you had somebody's number in your pocket, or you met them at the store. I feel like social media has really made this illusion that everybody loves you and they don't. Everybody like you and they don't. And everybody liking your picture. Oh, even the ones that, oh yeah, so beautiful, I love y'all, and all that. You know, same ones waiting. You know, everyone, like I said, everyone don't like you. Just because they like your picture don't mean they like you. Yeah. They can absolutely can't stand you, but they just hit that button because it's on their timeline. It's like a mental thing. So I feel like it can affect, you know, if you're that person that loves attention from social media, loves, you know, unreal. I wouldn't say unreal, but you love, what's that, like distant? Yeah, like a distant attention, you know. Yeah. And if you're that type of person, you're with someone who likes that intimate attention, then I feel like it would be a clash, because you'll feel like everything you're doing is for the reaction of people. Everything you say or whatever, you know, and that's hard to be, you know, that's really hard to do with someone like that. I feel like YouTube has really allowed me to realize that social media plays a big part, but also know how to manage you know, your social, you know, everything. So
how you talking to other people? Like I said, this whole like type of emoji thing, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody uses emoji, but people becoming even weird off things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they be like little subliminal messages and everything, and then, you know, try to hop in your DM. And a lot of people, I'm just thinking, a lot of people try to do that and be like, try to come off as they want to just be friends, or they just cooling, or, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to do all this other stuff. It's really to be on some whole other time. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
And I dropped it.
But it be on some whole other time. Now the hat one is really good.
Slapping. But it's like I'm going back and forth, because this a bit of sweet, just like heat, sweet, like hot. That's sweet. And I just feel like this is like a common topic for everyone because I didn't want to sit here and be like, oh no, I don't think so. Y'all heard my answer. It was yes at first. But I can't speak for me because me, social media will never get to my head. Even now, I'm still in the process of learning, okay, social media is how we network, how we entertain, how we, you know, reach others. And I know when to click off and stay in my mental, you know, and I feel like a lot of people don't know when to click off. So when you're that person, you don't, of course, you wouldn't know how to be attentive in your relationship, listen, you know, certain things you might miss out on because you're so focused on your social media and people following you. And especially if you're really, you know, big on social media, I feel like they go through a lot more, you know, mentally. You really have to be like, okay, let me put this phone down, let me get away from
influences too,
Yeah, I feel like they go through a lot. So big influences that are in relationships too, you know, I really commend them because social media can be like a mean place at times. Like,
also one other thing I want to say too, for like somebody that's like big on Instagram or something like that, and they're dealing with somebody that's probably don't really know that much, you know what I'm saying? How they become like say an influencer, like, you know what I'm saying, YouTube or something like that.
right.
And they're dealing with somebody that wasn't on YouTube, know nothing about it, and they followers not really up there or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? That probably can really affect, you know what I'm saying, your relationship too, because they don't know, they might think that you talking to all these other people and all the other stuff and this and that third, and you know what I'm saying, come insecure and things like that. It can be really tough, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, being in a relationship is not for the weak, you know what I'm saying? It's really not. Like, you gotta want it. Yeah, basically, you gotta want it. Because if you don't want it, you kind of like, you might as well just be single, you know what I'm saying?
In days when you don't want it, you still gotta want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like this was a good topic to bring to the table. Oh, was this Touche Talks? Yeah, we know better than that.
I thought I was gonna say it earlier, but
we knew better than that. This is
y'all know this Touche Talks. Well, y'all that don't know, this is definitely Touche Talks. Anything where we talk about when the serious note is sit down and get into the head, to the
no matter what, eating, sitting, talking, standing.
Definitely Touche Talks. We just wanted to eat with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because we was hungry. Yeah. But it's a really good topic.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Or don't want to.
They don't know the signs.
Yeah. My best advice, because now that you said sign, my advice to someone who is dealing with or is a person of social media, my best advice is to, when you wake up, is, you know, look at yourself outside of social media. You know, how would you feel every day if you didn't have this Instagram? How would you feel every day if you didn't have Twitter or whatever social media that you are big on? And really reflect at who you are. And then once you realize that, then understand that you won't be that no matter what. If you got a lot of likes, no likes, you know, just be your true self and reflect. I think reflecting is good because it could be people on social media who getting millions of likes and, you know, wake up and it's a vlog for them. You know, they feel like they get dressed for the camera. Don't be that person because, you know, you'll be wasting your time in life, and life is so very fragile. You don't want to waste your time, you know, just being a certain person just for this image or just for this, you know. And I know it gets hard. It's, of course, who am I to say, oh, don't be that person? But I'm just saying reflect, you know, find that inner you because that really matters and you got to be strong. And it took me a while to find my inner me, but it wasn't social media related. It was just a personal journey that I just chose to go on, you know. So, that's just my advice.
My advice is kind of the same. I would say if you find yourself on social media too much, you know what I'm saying, just kind of get off, cause just kind of put in the back of your head, everything you see is not real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the thing I was gonna just tell you, cause there be a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to keep up to date with everybody else and what's going on and everything like that. That's not really real. You might do all that and they got them shoes $50, then they might took it from their cousin or something like that. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to be on that social media, especially when you find yourself just keep talking about things like, oh, this person said that and I was in their comments and this happened and that. Look, give your time to think. Some time to think for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Get off of that. Don't even be worrying about what it was in that comment or what it was in that section. Go do something productive for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take time, go write something, read something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Just do
Productive.
something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
For you.
yeah, I feel like I take too much time for other people. You know what I'm saying? And it can be a lot of success in our era. In this era. It can be a lot of success, but I don't think people take the time.
Right.
I really don't.
Right. And you know, I'm not gonna fault them too much.
Yeah, I'm for it.
I'll hold them accountable. I'm not gonna fault them too much. We weren't taught, you know, this is a whole nother subject, but I'm not gonna go too deep. We weren't taught, you know, wealth. We wasn't taught success. We wasn't taught, you know, using what we had to get better. We was taught to we got the scraps, deal with it, settle, this is life. It can't be nothing more, you know, we wasn't taught that. So for this generation, that's why I really I'm glad we're talking about this topic, because social media is just like the main point in this generation. And I feel like the older generations, it was maybe music or, you know, certain things. I feel like social media is just like the ball in the middle, everyone's surrounded around, like in this generation. And I feel like especially in relationships, it makes it so much harder because, you know, certain people follow you, certain people follow me, certain people follow us. And you know, all different perspectives. So it could be one person that follow us and us individually and feel different ways, you know. So it's just about having a strong partner that's supportive too, because I can have people that's like, I don't like that you did this hair color. For instance, my new hair color. And then I'm like, babe, they said I don't like my hair color. I don't give a damn. Right. You know, I'm not saying it to be rude, but you know, just that strip. And but what if I was coming to her like, well, you need to post telling them you like my hair color. See, again, social media got in between, you know, us. And that's the issue with some people. Like, it just, you know, it's crazy how social media became his own word. That's what like, I think makes me like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, damn. Like, wow.
And I'ma also say for the ones that's like probably, I feel like I don't know why, I feel like we're gonna get like more questions about this. Yeah. Because a lot of people go through this, but I feel like for anybody that's out there dealing with someone and be on their phone and everything like that, kind of, you know, you can't change anyone. You know what I'm saying? You can't change nobody. Somebody would want to change on their own. But just kind of tell them, you know, hey, how about we go do this? Like,
yeah, you did that with me.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say I did that with her. Like, she'd be on her phone a lot. I'm like, babe, let's get off the phone for an hour. Let's, you know, saying some us time. Let's sit and talk about things we want to overcome. Or let's talk about things that we see ourselves doing in the next 10 years or so, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of get them on that, and then it eventually just happen on its own that person wants to, you know, change or, you know, grow in that area or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would say for the ones, if you were going to ask, I kind of.
Right. And also, too, I've been on a social media cleanse about 3 times. It don't have to necessarily be, so strict a cleanse, but I just chose to, and I remember I deleted Instagram and Twitter off of my phone, so that way I didn't, and I woke up every day and prayed, made sure that was the first thing instead of grabbing my phone and get on Instagram. And I'm not saying if you do that now, oh, you're such a bad person. No, it can really be a habit. That's what I was doing. Like, I get up and be like, oh, I'm on Instagram. Like, oh, now I'm on the phone and I'm laughing and I didn't like this picture and I like this girl head now. And now my mind not even on me as soon as I woke up. My mind is on everything else that's on that phone and on social media. And now I wasted time and didn't even get a chance to look at myself. I might have, you know, lost a pound and I didn't even notice that first thing in the morning. The first time I got, the first moment I got up. So, you know, it's okay to take certain cleanses, and I feel like that helped me, because remember I was like, I don't even think I'm gonna get it back. I was like, I didn't miss it, you know? Yeah. You know, granted, I got back on it because I feel like, okay, I can manage it now. Yeah. But did I miss it? Like, oh, I missed social media. No, I was actually okay. And I only downloaded one app back, and then it took me a minute to download the other, because I was like, okay, I don't need both, you know? Yeah. You realize you don't need it, you know? I'm content with me. Yeah. So that's another thing I had to say about like a cleanse. But I mean, that pretty much wraps up our conversation about that. I hope that we did get in depth as much as you guys expected. Again, for the couples out there, stay strong. Yes. People don't want to see you together, but as long as you got that love, and some people do want to see you together. So stay strong and show people that love is okay. Love is real, and you know, it's okay. Yeah.
it's okay to have a loved one. A lot of people would hate that you are with someone, especially when it's good for you, you know?
Exactly.
And they'll try to drive it apart, but as long as you have your partner and y'all together and y'all working and y'all talking and y'all getting things done, don't let none of that get in the way of nothing you got going on for yourself or your relationship and y'all journey. You know, that's pretty much it.
Yes.
So we hope y'all enjoy Touche Talks.
Yes.
We always love doing Touche Talks.
Yeah.
Anything else that y'all want us to do, any topics of, yeah, just let us know. If y'all want to do it like more of the mukbang version, that's fine too. Or, you know, whatever y'all want, y'all let us know.
Yeah, we open to suggestions, you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna make Touche Talks a little more fancier. Just give us a little time.
Yeah.
And everything. And again, like this video, follow us on our, subscribe to our other channels is what I meant to say.
Yeah,
subscribe to
other channels.
TZ and Shay and Touche Reacts. TZ and Shay, we got some things coming. Be patient with us, y'all.
Yeah.
We, you know, when we put our effort into anything, we make sure it's like 100%.
Yeah.
And you know, we wouldn't just put out anything.
Yeah.
Touche Reacts, y'all can send us suggestions. We like to react to entertaining things.
Yeah.
You know, so let us know about that too. And of course, follow us if you haven't already. We haven't said that in a while. Like, follow us on Instagram, get to know us. You know, on the days that y'all see us on here, or the moments of the time.
And also we're gonna try to get on live more too.
Yes. Yes.
We have been doing more reels. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been that much on TikTok, but we
trying to get it
we
all
mostly got everything down pat, but it's certain little tweaks that we got tweak all the way up and make sure it's full throttle all the way through on every platform.
Every single one.
That is actually very hard to do. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That's why, you know, but we are coming with things, and it's really because we want it to be 100%. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to slack in no areas or nothing like that. We just try to keep y'all entertained. That's pretty much it. We ain't gonna hold y'all here all day.
Yeah.
So
if you don't know, now you know.
you moving too fast, too slow. Keep.